Okay, so I'm CammyG, and I'm going to be doing a sort of awkward example for a build and, blocking off the spawn and redirecting the husks for a Cat 1 Atlas mission. So, as you can see, the Atlas is right here in the middle of this, like, massive pit. And if we tried to do, our normal build, yeah, so if we were to do the, the best build here, you can see that stuff up here could just walk straight down. So there's a few things we could do here. So we could possibly try keeping it like this, and then here we could do this. So this would be a nice way to pivot to stop them, from being able to just walk straight over. And then what we can also do is add an extra slant, and then do this. It's almost like we're building for an Atlas here. So this should hopefully just stop, anything from going over that. So like I said when I was making the first video on how to build or block it, I can't remember which one it was, you can improvise in the moment, which is what I've done here. So they shouldn't be able to get in here. The only problem with this now is that obviously we cannot, if we put a launch here, there's no like box we can put them in with traps. So what we can do now is actually block off this, and you can just edit it down to that high, and husks still won't be able to get through, but we as the player will be able to get through. So that's a neat little trick there as well. So if we do that, and then we should really do another one here, because the husks that are going to come down this hill, which is another awkward part, they are going to want to go straight for the Atlas, so they might try break through this bit. But now that we've got, like, let's see here, we've got this to break through, then a wall, then this slant, to get to the Atlas, whereas if they go to this one, they just break through that and they can get straight in. So hopefully they should. Let's just add another wall here as well. That'll stop them from breaking this and then walking over or anything like that. Let's just deal with these guys. Let's make them dance. Yeah. Still doesn't get old. And then I'm just going to finish him off with this thing. Yeah, there's more coming. Please leave me alone. I'm trying to build, yes? Do not attack me. So, this is how you'd build for that bit. Now, over here, we have like a normal area. So, we can do this. Our normal build. Even put a floor there. And then, get our wall here to block them from going up the corner piece. Again, here we can do the same. And again, get your walls here. I see you. As you can see, there's a cliff here, which is going to be kind of annoying, but we can do this. Do this. Oh, I did not mean to put that there. Let's just do that. Jump up, and then I'm actually going to get rid of all this stuff. The reason being is because if I leave this here, if they break through these walls, they can then just walk in. So if I get rid of these, they can't do that. What I will do, though, is edit through here, do that, and do the same here. That will, just like we do with the main objective, it'll stop them from going through. And then down here, what I'm going to do is this, and I'm actually going to turn these into full walls. We're not going to need to get into that, but if they did try and break through those, they would end up landing in here, and they'd have to break through more walls, so that they won't go in there. So now what we have is, if anything actually does go up there, they will drop down and come into this bit. So what we then need to do is, there's that encampment's going to be annoying. We'll build this, and we can do the same sort of thing here. So let's do that. This side, hopefully nothing's going to get through. So what we want to do really now is to hit them as they're going towards this. Actually, don't do that. We need to leave this open. So, you know, we've built the objective. Now it's redirecting and, you know, controlling where they're going. So we want to get roofs over this. So this will make it so that anything that spawns like down there, up here, up there, will come through into this bit. The stuff over here will actually probably just go down this way. You know, that makes sense. Let us just do this. And, whoa, I did not mean to do that. Let's get a wall here, like we did before, just to stop them from getting through the middle. And stuff is trying to get to me. Please don't. Let's just repair that. Oop, that was a bad shot. Okay, so, I mean, the map does show where the husks are going to spawn. You know, you can see it's showing this direction over here. But, it changes with an atlas, like it rotates round. So, you know, you need to be wary of that. So, up here you can see we have a cliff. Now, it looks like this is the only ramp to get up. Let's just check this side as well. You have to check your surroundings. Okay, so there's no way to get up here apart from up that ramp. But we definitely want to block that off. So we do that. Because if not, they might try come up and, you know, walk into there, which we don't want. We might even just do that as well as an extra precaution, and even maybe this is just me going fully overboard, just to give you an idea of the sort of places we don't want them to go and the sort of places that we do want them to go, that sort of thing. Also, you'll notice I'm building literally everything out of metal. That's just because I've been saving up the metal, so I have so much. So let's see, where would they go if they spawn over here? So the spawn point is down here. They could go around this way, at which point, you know, they've got that ramp, go all the way through there. I think all of them would come around this way and go straight forward here. At which point, you know, they'd go either into this bit or into this bit. Let's just level up this stuff. So now that we know that they're going to come that way, we can redirect them to, you know, a tunnel however we like. So because this is, you know, where they're going to get bounced to, we don't want them to go through this bit. So what we'll do is block this off. We might even do another one just to be safe. This will, you know, control the fact that they will now go straight down here. We have this massive barn. Now, generally it stops stuff from going through, but as you can see, the spawns are there. They might try and come through it. So what you might want to do is just spam stairs in here. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. You can either do that, or you can just tear it down with... in fact, I might do that. Should I? Yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna leave it there, because I think stuff might just go through it. And if they want to go through it, they can. I will let them go through it, and they can come out here. And then what I'll do is just, when I make the trap tunnels, which will be the next video, I will, you know, just allow them to go straight in there. Then this direction, they will spawn probably close to where that is. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this encampment real quick. Okay, so now that this is out of the way, I can show you. So, yeah, when the spawn becomes this direction, they'll spawn probably right about there. I mean, you can see it's already, like, close to where that one is. So, this stuff will, you know, they don't have any other choice. They'll just go straight forward through here. So, we will build some trap tunnels around here. Let's go ahead and replace this with a wall. This is kind of trap tunnel stuff, but I'll just do it on this anyway. Right, so all this stuff is going where we want. Oh, we have a little box here, so what we'll do, again, is block behind it so stuff doesn't go through. Then, let's see, over here, we can actually check... Aha! That sounded really... Yeah, there's a ramp here which will lead them up to here. So, you know, we have a couple of choices. We can block them off and force them to... Whoops, hello. Oh god. I just can't get a minute's peace on this thing, can I? Oh, see how much damage these guys do. This is a good point to mention that we'll need to build stuff to block these guys in the actual mission, because look how much damage they do to me, and they also do massive damage to our buildings. Right, so going back to up here, yeah, so they could either drop down there, which I think is preferable, so if they drop down into this bit, obviously they're going to drop onto this, drop into that. We don't really want that, so what I'm going to do is block this off. Like that. And I'll even add another one. Let's see. Yeah, so stuff's going to want to go through here. From down here. In fact, no, I'll leave this. I'm going to use this. Yeah. And then with this hill at the top, we'll just block it off. Like this. Just to make it so it's not going to be an issue. Might even want to just add a little bit extra. Like that. Whoops, that's meant to be that way. Again, this is all over the top. Like, you don't have to do this much stuff. Right, so the only direction left is east. Now, hopefully in missions, you know, you're going to have teammates that also know how to do this. So you're not going to have to do all of this, you know. You'd like take a direction each. Again, this is also like very over the top, but it's just to, you know, show you, basically. Yeah, definitely don't put a roof there, because if you do, it will incentivize stuff to come on top and then drop straight in. So definitely don't do that. You know, it'd be nice to put a ceiling there and put a gas trap, but at the moment we'll just have to put broadside traps, which will do a lot of damage anyway. But the main damage is going to be from the tunnels themselves. This stuff at the end here, and you know, in these boxes, this is just the end to get rid of any smashes or anything that made it through the tunnels, that sort of thing. So for this direction, we had most stuff going through here, but you know, like I said, there is the option of them going up this ramp here. So you could either block it off or just let them come up. What I'm going to do is let them come up. Yeah. I'm going to block that off, so they'll have to go block this off so they don't go through there. In fact, probably shouldn't block that. Yeah, we'll just leave this open. So that's open. Stuff that spawns up there is going to go down this bit. Stuff that spawns up here will go into this bit or that bit, you know, they might go either way. I might put floor launchers on these ones to be safe. But that is the blocking and redirecting and the build. Like, this is going to be a long video, I know, but you know, it's another example so that you can better understand the thought process when building it. Let's just kill these guys. So yeah, I'll end this video here and then I'll continue it on, just because I don't want to have the video really long, because that's just going to be annoying. So yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, but you know, definitely share if you think you know of anyone that plays the game that would you know, get good use out of this video. So definitely do that if you can, but I will see you in the next one.